Following the Southern Governors meeting on Monday at Alausa, Ikeja, the Lagos State capital, the governors had demanded that security agencies must inform them as the chief security officer of their state before they carry out any operation within their premises, although the governors did not mention the recent raid on Yoruba activists, Sunday Igboho'S residence by Department of State Services last week Thursday in Ibadan, Oyo State capital. But the governors indirectly made a reference to that incident. According to Punch newspaper, the DSS on Thursday morning at about 1 a.m. invaded the residence of the activists in commando style and failed to capture Igboho, who had escaped the raid, but declared him wanted for stockpiling ammunition to destabilize the country. The DSS invasion generated lots of reactions from Nigerians and some cultural groups in the southwest and described it as an act of cowardice. Many people believe it is practically impossible for the DSF to penetrate into the state without the awareness of Governor Seyi Makinde, who is in charge of the state, although the Oyo State government kept mute on the whole saga. It came as a surprise as the southern governors, including Seyi Makinde, has now made it clear that the security agencies should notify them before undertaking an operation in any states as stipulated by the law. According to the Nigerian constitution, all power belongs to the federal government. Also, the state belongs to the federal government. So the security agencies under its control has legal rights to carry out its operations anywhere in the state. Although there are checks and balances in a democracy, it's never a bad idea if the federal government security agencies informed the state governors of their operations since they work hand in hand. Hmm. You think that these people are going to do that? The question is that will the president ever listen to them due to the fact that he must have had its reasons for allowing such operations? Do you think the Oyo State governor should have been notified about the invasion? Also, would there have been any difference if he had been fully informed about the operations? These are questions begging for answers. Now, a lot of people are saying that there's no way the governor will not be aware of it, but for the fact that they didn't even mention Sunday Igboho, it shows that they are just trying to be diplomatic. They don't want to say it as, but they know that saying it the way they have said it will send a signal to the government, the federal government. In as much almost 100%, like 90 something percent of power in terms of security belongs to the federal government. Like the question being asked is Buhari, will he even try to listen to these people? Will he listen to them in the first place? But before now, people believe that the governor was aware because they didn't say anything. They just he just kept quiet. Not until when they had their governors meeting, southern governors meeting, we are beginning to know that he was not informed. But even if he had been told, is there going to be any? Will it make any difference? That is the question. The Southerners has constitutionally declared Honorable Sunday Adeyemo not guilty and a free person. The DSS are political talks working for the interests of the bigot Fulanis. They should go back to Sambisa and declare the bandits, Fulani killer S-men, and the Boko Haram terrorist sponsors wanted. We are tired of the Fulani Buhari injustice, ethnic bigots, and favoritism. Nobody should touch Sunday Igboho or the country we burn in flames. Exactly. I am 100% sure DSS deliberately ignored the governor because they came for an illegal operation. Because you all as governors and your security network were out of the country. That is why it happened. And it's a big shame. So you all as leaders of southern parts, only Almighty God will help citizens. Those people were not DSS but an hired assassin hired by Buratai from Benin Republic. Supposing Igboho was killed, they would have said he was killed by unknown gunmen. What's a wrong leadership? Buhari didn't want to be called a president Oh God, remove this man. Well, Northerners have no respect for any law. It's we in the South that is trying a little. In the North, FRC, FRSC dare not challenge them for not having valid documents. Let us be wise. It is now ripe to pull out of Nigeria and leave Nigeria for the North. And then what next? Don't say, those governors are just figurehead in terms of their state securities. They don't have interest until recently. All their interests and efforts is channeled to money sharing at Abuja and state security votes that federal government used to padlock their mouth. Uncountable money programmed for their purse. Truth, they are puppets only interested in sharing formula. That is what their businesses are. Nothing. That is it. You now understand why the security architecture is in the hands of a section of the country. The governor know about what is happening. Go after Boko Haram in commando style. Yeye dismay. Who is a criminal between APC Gumi, Esme kidnappers, and Buhari? Go after killer Esme, not Sunday Igboho. Yes, the state government needs to be informed because if they are not being informed, the same way criminals and bandits can come in and claim they are also sent from the federal government. The federal government needs to also respect the state government because they are all working together or working for each other. No, some of them believe the presidency, the power given to the presidency is just too much. It's just too much that the president does what he likes at any given time. At any given time, that is it. That is it. There's fire on the mountain as we speak now. Whether the federal government is going to listen to them is a different thing entirely because now the northerners are accusing the southern governors that they are behaving like a Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. What does that mean? What does that tell one? It's very, very unfortunate. Irrespective of the party that these northerners belong to, they all have the same agenda. They have one agenda in supporting themselves, even in the face of doing the wrong things. They have one agenda, and very, very unfortunate. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this matter.